Hey guys, so I just recently updated my Photoshop to Photoshop 2021 and it now has the new neural filters in it. I played with it for a little bit this morning and I thought that they were so much fun that I wanted to do a video so that we could go through them together. Let's see, so let's start with a photo. I'm gonna choose this one just for fun. A little bit of insight here. In addition to Trust This Robot, I work at a software company and I also work as a professional photographer. And by professional, I simply mean I do a photo shoot and I get paid for it. Since everyone's a photographer these days, I thought I would distinguish that. All right, so let's go to neural filters. And let's choose Smart Portrait. And here she's got a pretty deadpan expression, so let's make her happy. And one thing I noticed about this is it takes forever to process, so I'll probably share random stories with you to bide the time while it's processing. But on the note of random stories, I did this shoot many, many, many years ago. It was one of the first shoots that I did professionally. I, had been shooting for years, but this was the first one professionally. And she and I were both kind of waiting for each other to do something. So oh, look at that. That looks pretty good. Let's give her a little surprise. She was kind of standing there waiting for me to say something or do something which would have inspired a reaction or expression, and I was kind of waiting for her to do something, and so we were both kind of waiting on each other, which, okay, that looks good. So it was a nice little learning experience that, if you want to get expressions from the people in front of your photo, you gotta do something or say something or anything. So let's see. Facial age, let's make her older. She doesn't have any wrinkles, so let's get some wrinkles in there and kind of see how it applies them. But I learned a lot from this shoot. I'm an introvert, so I learned, whoa! Wow. All right, so it gave her some wrinkles in her neck. Interesting. Let's feather her hair. Everything's happening in the control box, but also a little bit outside. It's kind of bleeding out. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Let's go all the way up to 95. Let's zoom in a little once it processes. Zoom in. That is really good. Wow. Look at that. I mean, look at all those wrinkles. They look so realistic. That is crazy. All right. Wow. If I could turn back time. Okay, let's go on to another one. Let's see. Let's do this one. Since her hand is there, I want to see how it handles her hand. I'm really curious. Neural filters. She already looks pretty happy. Let's have her be a little angry. See how it changes her smile. See if it turns her, I was gonna say frown upside, yeah, frown upside down, but yeah, she looks anyways. So my understanding is that there's a database of images and it's pulling similar images to what we're referencing up here into this image. What's so impressive though is that for the most part, it's doing it pretty seamlessly. Oh, I say that and then it doesn't. Not good. Not good. Yeah, that one didn't really work out so well. Let's go the other way and see how it does. Okay. I mean, her hand's still kind of messed up a little bit, but Let's see if we make her a little younger. Let's see, age. Let's see what happens there. Okay, that one does not work, which is funny because I was just saying it does it pretty seamlessly. Let's see, let's do Lily Collins. She's so pretty that I think it's probably impossible to make her look bad. So I'm going to see if the neural net is able to do the impossible. Not that I want to make her look bad. I just want to test the limits of this thing. So let's see. Let's put a smile on her face. If there was one thing I would say Photoshop could do, it would be speed up the time. I mean, we're still in beta, so I get that it's taking a while, but hopefully they'll make it go a little faster. Let's see okay. Give you some teeth. All right, so they clearly pulled this from an image in their database where the person had teeth. That's interesting. Now she already looks really, really, really youthful, like there's no wrinkles to be found on her face. So let's see what happens if we go even younger. What happens? Can it go younger when she already looks pretty young? Wow. Wow, she looks 12. Oh my gosh. All right, so she's looking right at the camera. Let's gaze. Let's make her look off to the left a little. See how realistic that is. I'm really curious how it handles the eyes. Not bad. Let's zoom in. I'm curious. It is not. Oh my gosh. This is really not bad. That she probably looks like that when she was 10. I don't know about the teeth, but wow, that is impressive. All right. Let's do another one. Let's do Neil Young. I was so excited to get to do his portrait. Grew up listening to his music. I mean, it was a generation before me, but my parents listened to him. I listened to him because of my parents. Okay, let's see. What can we do with you? Let's see. Let's give you a little smile. Make Neil a little happy. I hand painted this backdrop before doing portraits. I spent the whole entire night listening to Harvest Moon, the whole album, and painting this so that I could make sure that the texture in the background and the color matched the sound of that album. I was so excited for this shoot. I hope you liked it. Okay, I hope you liked it. And then he gets a little smile on his face. That's nice. Let's make him a little younger also. When I first started listening to him, he was maybe 20 years younger, 20 or 30. So let's go 25 years. I mean, this isn't in years, but let's see. Somewhat. I think it would help if they made the hair go darker, because there's still like the gray in the hair, which is making me not buy it. But let's go a little younger. Let's just see. What if we go 36? Wow, okay. That's a lot younger. Wow, interesting. It still does pretty good. I mean, there's stuff about it that's not all that believable, but I could see how afterwards you could clean this up, and just kind of stick to this area. Okay, I could see how this could work. All right, let's see. Let's cancel out of that. Let's go to these two. Let's see how it handles 2 images at a time. All right. Smart filters. Let's make Chloe a little bit angry. No, that's less angry. We'll just go with that. We'll go with that. Let's make it a little more extreme so we can see what it's doing. I'm guessing that since the blue box is here and this one is not blue, it's going to do this one, like one at a time. Let's see if that's the case. That's a nice smile. All right, now let's do Kristen. Let's make her happy. She always has that moody edge, so let's give her like a smile. Let's see what happens. While I was doing these portraits, I kept saying, perfect, perfect, everything looks perfect, and she made fun of me for it. But they did. Every single angle they did was perfect. But yeah, I said it with every single frame. It was funny, but not funny. Trying to pass the time with stories. That looks nice and realistic. All right, let's make you look older since you look super youthful. Let's see what happens here. Let's go with 41. Oh, wow. That'd be so interesting to see if that's how she looks when she's older. It's fascinating. Let's feather her hair. Let's see up here if we can feather it in. Let's feather it all the way. Let's go all the way. Let's just do it. See what happens. Pretty decent. Some work still needs to be done here, but not bad. All right, let's make you guys the golden girls. Make you older also. So cute. Oh man, that is crazy. Doesn't even look like the same people. That is crazy. All right. Crazy, crazy. Let's do one last one. Since we started with Janelle, let's end with Janelle. All right, filters, neural filters. This ugly yellow backdrop. I only did yellow. It's not a backdrop. I threw it in for the sake of a thumbnail. I would never normally do this yellow in a photo. But let's see. Let's make her... Oh, no, we'll go with angry. Make her... I mean, she's already kind of serious, but let's make her even more serious. See what happens here. Oh, right before I did this shoot, it was like, I don't even remember if it was like a Saturday or whatever, but I was watching her music video. I'm trying to remember what the name of it was. I think it was OK Computer. I think that's what it is. I watched the whole entire movie on her website and then got the email to do the shoot literally after watching the whole thing. That one felt very faded. Okay, so let's see what happens if we make her older. Wow, wow, wow. I like that it puts the wrinkles here too. And here, oh look, it even did some lines there. That is impressive. That is impressive. All right, so that's the last one. I will be back tomorrow with AI in the news, and I look forward to connecting with you then. Have a great day. Oh, and happy Halloween.